Baba is the greatest benefactor. What benefit can Baba bring to the soul? Because soul is beyond loss and gain. See in this moment of now, what benefit is Baba bringing to the soul if you are beyond gain and loss? Why is he called a benefactor? Don't let the mind go into churning, but see it with Baba in his vision. Baba, the benefit that he brings to the soul is first allows the soul to see that I, the being, am beyond needing any healing. And that vision of the real me heals the influences of the old mind. The old me. It's impossible to let go of the old me, without knowing the real me. Because old me also exists within me, the being of light. That is why it's one of the most intimate experiences. Which can only be let go of in the vision of the Father. This is the greatest benefit. Baba makes me see that I am that silence, a silent container. I'm not only just the witness of thoughts, but I'm also the one from which thoughts appear and within which thoughts disappear. The seed and the tree. The living seed. I'm a witness as well as I'm the one who contains. This becomes very clear with Baba. So I can be in the bubble of perfection of his vision eternally. He holds me in that bubble eternally. It's not a temporary holding of the mind, trying to hold on to the truth. But it is the eternal vision of my Baba. For me, the being, and for all the beings. My Baba is every soul's Baba. With his vision, he unveils the silent me, removes the veil of sanskars of 63 parts. Just with one glance, he can take me across all the belief systems and visions that I have held for myself unconsciously. Just with one glance. His glance takes the soul beyond all sounds. His glance takes the soul beyond all experiences. His glance also makes it very clear that all these sounds and experiences are within me. So first he takes me beyond it. Then he helps me see they're not separate from you, they're within you. Then he says, don't try to change the drama. I'm not here to change the drama. But then he says, if you let go of this desire to change the drama, if you let go of trying to control the drama, you will actually control it. Just by being you. That's why Baba says, how about make it easy for yourself? Let me take the helm. And you just rest as awareness, as you are. Let Baba be the charioteer. Charioteer of the mind, the intellect, and the sanskars. And you, the being, rest as awareness. That is being the co-charioteer. What does it mean to be co-charioteer? Being clung to Baba. If any images show up on the screen of the mind, even if it's the image of point of light, be simply the witness that can see it. Witness it. If any sounds are there, the inner voice of the mind, let Baba hear it. Because that inner voice is not your voice. Any movements of the body, understand that you are sitting still as a co-charioteer. You are not moving. So let Baba run the show. And you just rest and abide as yourself. All is me. All is you. then peace emerges as natural fragrance, spiritual fragrance from all. Murli that we are going to read is from 27th March, 82. Yeah? 27th March, 82. The Father who lives beyond sound takes us all of you from the world of sound, beyond sound, with sound. Very interesting. Listen to this. The Father who lives beyond sound takes all of you from the world of sound, beyond sound, with sound.
Sister, with, I didn't understand last word. With?
Yeah, with sound. Means he himself is using the adhar of sound to take you beyond sound. He has to use words, the sound of words, right? He has to use the sound of thoughts to take us beyond words and beyond thoughts. True?
Yes.
Yeah. So Baba is saying, Baba comes in order to take you back with him. Yeah, the co-charioteer, we will look into that. The soul is the co-charioteer, right? I, the soul, Baba is the charioteer, which means I'm given the reins of the mind, intellect, and sanskars to Baba now. Right? And I, the being, am just resting, abiding as myself. Now, whatever Baba wants me to feel, I feel as mine or me. Whatever Baba wants me to think, I think as mine or me. Yeah? So when other things that are coming up, I'm able to surrender them without any. And this is another very beautiful thing, Baba does is that he helps us see, which Baba will say later, helps us see that we are the seed. A point, everything has to be merged into a point. But it's also very interesting to see how mind interprets every word and draws an image of it on the screen of itself. Yeah. That is what the mind is doing. It's drawing an image of every word. It listens. Image is based on whatever it is trained to see, and then sees that. And Baba is saying now, go beyond all of it. Go beyond all of this. Right? I think somebody's mic was open. So I'm just... So Bab Dada comes in order to take you back with him. So are you all ever ready to go back with him? Or do you still need time to get ready? What do you need to be ready to go back with him?
Be completely detached.
Be completely detached, yeah.
Mindless, storyless.
Just to know I am, that's it. I exist, and I exist as the only truth. That is the only truth. Everything else after this, there's nothing to let go of. There's nothing that in an imagination of my mind I can own. Do you own imagination?
No.
No.
Om only, Om.
Oh, that's me. I exist. So where is there to anything to let go of, to leave behind? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So Om is already with the Baba. So what does it mean to be ever ready? I'm already with him, isn't it? Yeah, I'm already with Baba. So when Baba says, na, that are you ever ready? And this one at least talks to Baba and says, what do you mean by ever ready, Baba? I'm already with you. Are you getting ready? I'm already with you. So in order to go back with him, and it helps to see this again and again, this momentum that mind can pick up as this mind body being real, you know? And as speaking with Baba, I'm already with you. What do you mean? That which is unreal, how can that be me? So I'm already with you. Whoever is feeling I'm not with you is not even real. You know? So talking to Baba like that, with that right over him.
If this one can have this practice of talking to Baba, I think just like you,
Yeah.
the problems will all have solved, you know. There will be nothing left for us to think or do anything about.
Absolutely.
How did you inculcate this habit, Dee?
It was just, it felt very natural for the being of light to talk to Baba. And I feel that is the easiest yoga that you can have without any friction, without any mehnat, labor. You can actually just allow him to take the reins. And before coming into Gyan, I will say I was always, the part has been like, I can't do hard work. Does that make sense? Things have to be simple for me, otherwise I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Yeah, if they're complicated, it puts me off. I can't do it. So things have to be very simplified for me. And in that simplicity, I don't mind going into detail if it's really making that simplicity a reality. Yeah, but not the details of expansion. Never has been, even when one was teaching Hatha Yoga, could not. Although went into the detail of everything, that how putting the finger in this way and pressing the fingertips, the mounds, and then you have a better grip. That I don't mind. The detail of the essence, but the detail of the expansion puts this one's part off. So, yeah, and it's with Baba, it's the most natural thing to be in essence. Yeah. So it's very easy for everyone because he's our father. He's our mother. He's everything for the soul.
Like for this one, I would say I have this memory that I'm with Baba, but
Yeah.
this chatting doesn't come naturally to me.
It will come naturally if you start asking him to teach you.
Yeah, you mentioned it last time.
Tell him, give him the reins to even teach you how to talk to him. And more you know him as that being who's completely beyond any physicality of physical body, physical mind, physical world. He's completely beyond that physicality. So he can only be connected by the non-physical being. Yeah, the physical being cannot get connected to God. Physical being is also just what? Believing myself to be the physical being. Yeah. So more I am letting go of that belief that I am this mind-body experience. And for me, this one thing has really helped Baba. And this is me, and I'm in his bubble of perfection with him. It's always seeing myself in that angelic self, in this bubble with him. Yeah. And this is the only thing that can ever be true. Everything else is there within me as an imagination, but it's not my truth. It's within me. It's not something separate from me. It's within me, but it is not the truth. It is just there for me to experience different experiences, which is what I'm here for. Yeah. So that makes it very, very clear. So talking to Baba from that place of your angelic perfection, and then talk to him. This is what the nature and the experience of the mind and body is right now. And Baba will remind you, yeah, but is that anything to do with you, child? Is that you? Who are you? What is your truth? Baba, but these feelings feel very real. These emotions feel very real. Yeah, they will feel real because they are within you, the seed. They're supposed to feel real for you to have the experience of the living drama. There's nothing wrong with it. But this is not your truth. So with Baba, you get to hear these, based on knowledge only all of this comes, but it comes from a place of immense truth that Baba is. And when he's speaking to you, everything is, oh yeah, of course, yes, natural, 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 natural. When Baba speaks to you. And one thing one has seen that with him, we were saying in meditation, by letting go of trying to control drama, I did not even have to let go. I just didn't feel I need to let go because drama, whatever was happening, coming, it's serving me, right? So I did not feel the need to change. Because you don't feel the need to change, you're not trying to control it. By not trying to control it, you actually control it.
Sister, such a big paradox. You mentioned in the
Meditate.
commentary, yeah, meditation. Don't try to hold or change or do anything about it. It will on its own change.
Yeah.
So that was the highest paradox.
Yeah.
How it's changing. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you
मेरा
don't want
नजरिया change
to.
होता है basically,
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Give some example of your routine life. If you don't try to change it, it will change. Have you got some
I
experience?
never interfere in the lives of those around me. Yeah. Not even with my mind, nor with my actions. I just don't interfere. I live as though I don't live here. Does that make sense? As I've died, what if I was not in this body? Who would have come to do anything for them? So physically, I'm doing everything that needs to be done, but not interfering in their lives. This is how they should be, and this is what they should be doing and thinking. I just don't go there. Yeah. And by not doing that, by not trying to control them either with my thoughts or with my mind or with my body or whatever it is, I find that they automatically respect and do what they feel that that would be the right thing for them to do. Does that make it clear? Never interfere.
Yeah, like, yeah. They have their own wings to fly, and they will fly. If I kind of give some obstruction, maybe they don't even fly. So they'll regard also. If I don't disturb them, they will also gradually.
Yeah,
So it's okay. It's this beautiful paradox actually.
yeah. So
Mhm.
zero controlling, zero desire to change them also. Wrong, right? I personally really just don't speak much about changing them. I will speak about other things.
So mother and wife is already dead. That
Yes,
consciousness of
yes,
Rini as a mother, as a
yes.
daughter,
As a
as
wife.
a whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's
yes,
it. That's Jineji
yes,
Marna. That you have left it from
yeah,
your mind. You
yeah.
don't attach.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Whether
All
even as
right.
a daughter, never interfere. Even as a sister-in-law, never interfere. Never. Whatever they
Okay.
do is as though this one doesn't exist as that part. It's dead. Then what?
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Sister, there is one psychiatrist in our family in Australia, my husband's cousin. He used to tell 20 years back, that so meaningful right now. He used to say, the person who is troubling you, feel he's dead.
Yeah.
No more. He said, I'd been telling my patients to do that. And it's, heading the New Zealand and Australia community. He says, I teach one thing. The people, the things, they say they don't exist for you. They're already dead.
Mhm.
So that's how you've made your mind no
Mhm.
interference in anyone's life, and that's how drama will change on its own.
Absolutely.
All right.
And of course, where I feel that there are certain things that need to be spoken, it will not be spoken as a wife or as a mother. Never. It has to be spoken as another perspective that is being shown.
And yesterday you gave a very beautiful example, no familiarity, and that was so wonderful. But
Yeah.
immediate checking was, we have to 100% familiarity only, because that you said showing expressions, happiness. If I see any one of you, obviously I all the emotions will come, whatnot. We feel like having so much of fun, but you said no, check back,
Mhm.
and don't attach to yourself. Every soul is so beautiful to you. Don't
Yeah.
give any extra feelings to everyone. So that was again a very different thing to realize and to kind of unleash.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
so sister, you meet your mother after 6 months. You don't have any extra love
No,
or
no, I
huh?
am a mother with Baba. I meet every moment. My mother is Baba.
Not even to your father, not even to Madhuban sister. You go to Madhuban? No, not much. Same.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
It is very
All right.
natural for the soul, no? For the soul, it's all just the same. It's just another experience after another experience after another experience. Momentary existence. Every experience has a momentary existence. And in that moment, I feel that experience to be real.
Okay.
And I am the seed of that experience, but that experience I know is impermanent. It's going to go and change into something else, then into something else. Who am I with Baba? How's Baba feeling every experience?
So you don't give any weightage to any person, any soul, or any situation,
No,
or
nobody's
anything
extra
good or
special.
bad.
Nobody's extra
Perfect.
special.
Your daughter comes after 6 months.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter 6 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. No extra
Perfect.
because it's not from outside, it's from within. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah.
inside and then I'm suppressing it to not show it from outside.
The main thing has to be from inside only. Because they might also feel little cold, no? Like we
If
meet
you're doing it
someone,
from outside,
they won't. Okay, okay.
they will feel cold behavior from you.
All right.
But also in the beginning, because it's a change from what I'm seeing in my own experience. In the beginning, because you have changed so much, so they may feel cold behavior, but actually over time, they will start feeling the warmth of the soul that you are and Baba.
Amen.
Yeah.
Means everyone in my circle.
Yeah.
If I don't give any weightage to someone or someone, rather you are, I mean, Baba is teaching here. I don't see anyone in their role. Let it be mother-in-law, let it
Yeah.
be friend, let it be my own one. So
Yeah.
it has to be gone with. I mean, it has to be let go.
Yeah.
Any attachment.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And
Yeah.
it will come gradually, sister, no?
Whether it comes back or not, it's just irrelevant to you because you're receiving everything from one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
Baba.
Thank you. Thank you, Baba.
Yeah.
Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
Can you explain the opposite tree also, please?
Yes.
There
Yes. We'll
shade
go-
and
That's
something blue. I can't read.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll read just this passage, and then based on that, it is this image. So we'll go into that also, yeah? So Baba is saying, so are you all ever ready to go back with him, or do you still need time to get ready, child? In order to go back with Baba, you need to be a point. Now, see how the mind creates an image? Point. Hmm? That point is not you. That image in the mind is not you. You are the one who's witnessing that image of a point. Do we see the consequence of it? I don't know if Angira is here, but do you see the consequence of it? You're witnessing that image that mind has created of a point. But usually what happens is we believe ourselves to be that image of the point. So what is the difference? Can you tell me what will be the difference?
Lot of difference is there.
Uh-huh.
If I, as detached observer, I am just know only seeing mind is creating the picture of that. Then I am 100% connected with Baba only and no one else. If otherwise the whole picture start and taking images and images and images, all I am wearing and I even don't know what I am doing. Well, I am again in power of all this sankalp and all this.
Yeah.
I am catch up with the Maya and I even don't know what I am doing. I am in the heart, I am thinking I am with Baba, which we are doing previously. I am doing, not all I can say, all are very nice. I am doing that was previously. Now only one person I understand. And yesterday, one point I like it very much. Whenever you come with the, as if we are meeting them first time, that was a marvelous point for me. There is nothing of the past, no Sankar. When it as if we are coming directly from Paramdham with Baba and observing so nice. It seems to me, it lot of practice. Maybe I don't know. Even one day it can be done. I like it very much. No thought, nothing, and so sweet. Everyone is. Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti. I don't know if Angira would like to share something. She was sharing with Rini, but if she wants to share.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah. There's a big difference in seeing myself as the point on the screen of the mind or the one who's the witness of that point. Huge difference.
Yeah, Om Shanti was driving. Yeah, so I was sharing previously that in the class when Baba said when you're watching when Baba says who am I, so the mind draws a point. Yeah, this one was also doing. My mind was also drawing 2 points like Baba and me. But then who is watching? Like whoever that point, whoever is watching, that is me, not that point.
Mm.
Right. So I'm a witness, like observer, witnessing that point.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm observing, that's me, not the mind showing the images.
Yeah.
So whenever, even in class, whenever Baba says point, then right away the mind gives the picture.
Mm-hmm.
But who is watching that point? That's
Absolutely.
me. Yeah, not the image.
Mhm.
So that was, and then I was churning that, then felt like, um, so I don't have to do anything. I just have to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time watch.
Mhm.
And whenever I'm watching, I'm alive. No, I'm alive all the time. Even before Gyan, I was alive. Like I was witnessing, but I didn't know I was witnessing.
Mhm.
Right? That's what I felt.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So you've always been a witness.
Yes.
Always been a witness. At the same time, everything is inside of you. And at the same time, it's all spewing out of you.
And always had like, whenever like situation comes or anything comes like in mind, always this one was realizing after it happened, like, there was experience, and I didn't realize, like, when it was I didn't see that subtle resistance, but only after happening, then I saw, oh, I was resisting it, because I was like, oh, it's gone. But then when I saw that I was watching, then I see that resistance too, like
Mhm.
for the first time.
Yeah.
First time saw that resistance when I was resisting,
Mhm.
not after. So
Uh-huh.
that was very good. Like, and now every time I sit for yoga, I'm a point of light. Who am I? Then that light comes. Then, oh no, I'm the one who's watching.
Yeah.
I'm, but even when I'm talking right now, it's like I'm someone watching, and
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
And the
Absolutely.
talking is not me. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Although talking is, I am that seed of that experience of talking also. I am the seed, but I'm not the content of the talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not the content of the talk. I'm not the content of what I'm hearing and what I'm experiencing, but I am the observer and the seed. I am the one that is giving life to that talk also. Without me, talk cannot happen. See, this is where we need to know both.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's
Yeah.
like I'm the witness, but I'm also the one who's containing this experience. And I'm
Yes.
the one who's really the seed of that experience. So that way we need to know all three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the soul is performing. So soul is sustaining the experience by being the seed of it. Soul is also in that sense containing the experience because it is within me. Everything is within me, the seed, right? So in
Mm-hmm.
that sense, you can say I'm a creator because it's all within me and it's all manifesting out of me. I'm not intentionally creating, it's just happening outside. From within me, it's all just there in form of recording. So it's coming out from within me. So in that sense, I'm also the creator. But I'm also destroyer because I'm witnessing. When I'm witnessing everything, then I know none of this experience and any of this is me. It's all
Yeah,
just,
I think
yeah.
it changes because I recognize it's not me.
Yes.
It
Because
changes
I recognize
automatically.
it's not me, it all merges back into you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that way you are destroying. You're not destroying. The word destroying has a different connotation in our minds, but you're allowing everything to merge back into you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what destroying means. It's all merging back into you. So these are the three divine acts Baba talks about of God and three divine acts of the soul.
Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh.
Yeah.
I felt that way right now when you started telling. And Sister Angira said so beautifully. So, Sister, I have a question at this point. Sister, first of all, dil se shukriya, Sister Angira ko, which she could reach this beautiful stage. Heartfelt congratulations. But Sister Rini, for you, I have one more question. It's okay when I'm seeing myself as a point. I know I'm not that seed. I'm the one who can see this point of light also. Perfect. It makes sense. But when I'm seeing Baba also as a point of light, it needs to be understand then Baba is also not a point of light.
Yeah,
That
Baba is
also have
not
to
the
need
point my mind is visualizing. Baba and I are together.
exactly.
I think there's 2 points.
Yeah. So I have to witness that also.
Yeah, I have to,
Baba.
I'm choicelessly witnessing those 2 points on the screen of the mind.
Yes, sister. Around 15 years back, Sister Satish Gupta, he's a cardiologist, a very senior doctor with Brahma Kumaris. He's in Shantivan. So I got a golden chance to be with him in his home. So he told me, I told that in TV screen we see Paramdham. He said it's nothing, never like that. So that time he cleared it. Now I'm, giving Baba that pearl of wisdom. He just switched off his tube light also to make me understand. He said, "See this light. It is sheer a visualization. No, you won't understand yourself and God like that. It's
Yeah.
beyond. It's much beyond. So
Yeah.
even Baba is beyond. That comes with the understanding by keeping total separation, like Sister Angira was saying. She's speaking, but she knows she's not one
Yeah.
who is doing the total separation. So, Sister, you just mentioned Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Make it little more elaborate. It's so
It is
wonderful.
not just
I'm
separation.
destroyer also.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's a separation, yet it is not separate from you. Yeah, that is where it's like you're being the destroyer. I don't like the word destroyer. Yeah, what it means is you're merging it, you're emerging it. That is a creator. It's emerging from you. It's merging back into you. That is a destroyer. And you're sustaining means you are the seed of every experience. That's how every experience and every moment is sustained by you, the being. Yeah. So every experience is changing moment by moment. But who's the one who's that continuous seed for that which is not continuous experience? You are that seed. So I can't say, yes, I am separate. I can witness me, the being, using certain words that are being used, and talking is happening, action is happening. Yes, I'm separate from it. Yet I also know it's coming and emerging from within me. When I know that, then it also merges back into me.
All right.
Yeah.
Only I know that. Then only.
Yeah. Otherwise,
No?
it's something existing in thin air somewhere. No?
Dormant.
It's coming
Okay.
out of who you are. Out of the seed, this whole tree is emerged. No?
So I'm the constant seed, ever changeless seed.
Ever changeless. Nothing about you, even like so many words are spoken, so many things are being said or heard or seen in my on the screen of my mind. So many feelings are being felt. So many emotions are being experienced. Is anything changing about you, the consciousness?
No.
Nothing. Nothing can ever change about you. Yet you are the one who embodies that change. So you become that change for that very one moment. If you really identify with it, then you embody it. You become it. That is why Baba keeps saying, "Na, you become Tamo Pradhan, you become Tamo Pradhan." Why? Because I have embodied Tamo Pradhan sanskars as me.
Uh-huh.
That is why he keeps saying, you become Tamo Pradhan, now you become Sato Pradhan. So
Yeah.
he's You are a soul, you are pure consciousness. Now you embody Sato Pradhan sanskars. Become that now. Embody it. Be it. Be who you are. And with that, automatically Sato Pradhan sanskars will become you. So the sanskars
And
don't.
Tamo Pradhan Sanskar won't affect me.
Yeah. And Tamo Pradhan sanskars can't influence you because they can't exist per se without, they don't really have any existence without you. But when you embody them, then they exist as you. You are that seed, which is the life for that particular experience of that tamopradhan thought or that satopradhan thought. It's very beautiful if we understand it clearly. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it clear, Anshu? No?
Yeah, very much clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that is why Baba is telling us here that in order to be a point, all the different types of expansion that have spread everywhere, that is all the branches of the tree, need to be merged into the seed stage. Now, how would all that expansion merge back into you? Sister Indu was just asking, what about the other tree? Can you see there are 8 billion seeds like this and 8 billion expansions like that? And we've all come together and we've created this one tree of human play, human drama. This is the tree of human drama. And each soul has so many different versions of the bodies that have come and gone within them. Each seed has so many different personalities that have come and gone from within that seed. Each seed. And together we come and play. Can you imagine this beautiful living drama we play together? Yeah. But now Baba is saying, now disentangle. Now be that seed again. And how do you do that? You observe the change separate from you. You are the changeless one. You observe the change. And when you observe the change, what happens? You're turning away from the change back to your truth, which is changeless. And more you know your changeless truth, all the expansion, all the changing experiences, all the changing thoughts, all the changing feelings, all the changing memories, they merge back into you, the seed. Right? So that's what the example was. I see there are many seeds around me. They have their own expansion. I'm not interested in their expansion. I'm only interested in the seed, and I'm only interested in me, the seed, that I don't get entangled in their expansion. Firstly,
Yes, sister, yesterday, in this reference only, yesterday was saying like daughter part, no? Obviously, then even we also, why? So keeping, 6 things on the table and
yeah.
holding the phone like that. And she's kind of, making disorganize all the kitchen part. And how then you don't get entangled? Now tell me that.
I don't get
Because
entangled.
you have done everything, and you are seeing the scene in the different way you ever wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So how you escape from all those kind of emotions or anything.
There is actually no emotion only because it's not my kitchen. And as long as she's not doing the cooking for me, I'm fine. She's doing her own thing, doing her own cooking with her friends, whatever she wants to do. That's the expansion of that seed.
No,
All
me
right.
and my.
Yeah, no, me and mine. It's not my kitchen, not my home. It's Baba's home. Every soul has the equal right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So no scope for any kind of even if you have to work extra or whatever. So you
Yeah,
don't
it's not
it
my work. I'm not doing it. It's Baba's body. Baba's doing the work. It's up to him how he want to use this body.
okay. So your mind also stopped talking about it
Yeah, it
now.
doesn't really
Like,
talk much now.
it doesn't talk much.
No, not in
Perfect,
some things.
brilliant.
There are still certain things where it talks, but not in these things. It's all these. There's still certain one or two sanskars I can still see. It talks more
Okay,
on the field of seva than in the field of home.
okay, all
Yeah.
right.
So it's
So
not
in
like,
the service of home, it is mind has become your server. It
yeah,
bows down.
yeah, absolutely. Because I have zero interest in that now.
All right.
And
Thank you.
having zero interest, you become more caring for the soul. Do you see how it's all working?
Please, no, repeat. Just stop. Just tell it again. By
And
zero interest, you
not
care
caring
for more
about their
so.
part, by not caring about their part, I actually become more caring towards the soul and more
Good,
loving
good.
towards the soul.
Lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. You know? So that is how it actually really works. By not trying to control, you control. By not caring, you care. And you will never be negligent. Or in some other world, I don't know, I don't care, it's all happening and this and that, and they are. No, it will not be like that. That is carelessness. But you have very much a very steadfast presence around them with Baba. A very loving presence you are.
You don't feel like talking. This one has noticed in that scenario when you try to be in silence, you don't feel like talking to that many people. Also, right?
That
Like
is maybe a temporary experience. That's not true for me, at least. It's not like I become silent, but it's different
no,
experience.
no,
Different.
no, no, not silent. That reactions that used to come earlier, like immediately, it doesn't come that way. Like
Reaction won't be there.
immediate, like saying, like earlier, if someone is going to say something, immediate response will come. Right now, it's not like not talking, meaning like
You're silent.
संन्यास ले लिया संन्यास ले लिया ऐसा नहीं है but at that time whatever you always say this one feels that clarity comes like
Yeah.
कि कब बोलना है और क्या बोलना है that clarity comes
Absolutely. Absolutely.
like what you always say right the more you sit with Baba the more clarity you get that
Yeah.
this one is kind of feeling that part that
Yeah.
still there are some old sanskars there but the day this one sits longer with Baba then whatever I mean even is the biggest chaos and biggest like defamation or someone says something for Priya doesn't matter at that time
Doesn't
like
touch.
yeah
Mhm. Yeah. And that's what, the more you are, that's why it's the easiest yoga is to be with Baba. As who you are, with Baba as he is. But to be with Baba and to be as I am, I need to understand the expansion of the essence. Because if I don't have that understanding, backing my truth, constantly letting go of being bodiless, constantly letting go of corporeal feelings again and again and again, surrendering, naturally surrender is happening to Baba. You're not surrendering, but with him, it's like corporeal feelings are not feeling like your feelings anymore. They go straight to Baba. Yeah? Automatically they go to Baba.
Like we don't have to offer it to Baba. Baba, this is not mine. Take it. It's happening on its own.
Yeah, but if it is in the beginning, initial stages, if you feel it helps to surrender to Baba, please do so.
All right.
That is very easy way to become free from, we have really lived as that old self for some time. So if it in the beginning, if it helps Baba, I surrender it to you. Even if it's like you, that silent being, that angelic being who has no words, but you are using Baba's mind and making sense with those words and those sounds, and then surrendering to Baba that this feeling is feeling very sticky, but I, the being, take the power of the light of your truth so that this feeling can be absorbed by you. If it helps to say that to Baba, but from that state of perfection of who you are, then let it be. Then it's okay.
not as a victim right not as
Yeah,
a victim
not as a victim and not as the owner of those feelings.
yeah but at that time this one has noticed whatever thought comes at that time is accurate like this one's family was out and by herself and there was some point was feeling sad is like oh the whole world is with their family and then at that time immediately this one was like Baba this is I don't know what is this going on and that one thought came, and it was like a full stop. He's like, who is your real family? And then and then after that, there was no thought. There was no
Yeah.
expansion or anything.
So that is why we are saying you can surrender it to Baba in the beginning if it helps.
Yeah.
But then there comes a time you don't need to say it. You're just seeing it with Baba separate from you.
Okay.
There comes a time. More you continue to be like that with Baba, keep surrendering. Then there comes a time you're seeing all these thoughts detached with Baba.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very useful to kind of be his constant companion. And you really learn that companionship. Not learn, you re-emerge that truth of who you are with him.
And sister, you mentioned 4 or 5 sentences before, Sister Priya shared. You were saying, know as Baba is.
Yeah.
Know yourself as you are. So, sister, that has to be 100% clear.
Yeah. It has to
तब
be.
मजा है खेलने में. उसको
Yeah.
भी थोड़ा आप डेली ना क्लास में you should give some your time to understand as Baba is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day we are doing that, right?
I know, totally agree.
It is
By
like,
कहते हैं 19-20 नाखून का जोर लगा के कर रहे हैं. I agree.
yeah.
But there is still but not the total na कि as Baba is, as you keep talking to him.
Yeah.
So
Baba is just
okay.
seeing you, the being, that impartial, unbiased presence that you are. Always he's seeing you as that. He's seeing you as that being who is pure presence, who has this entire expansion for the world play within you. But he's not really at all associating you with that expansion within you. He's
Sister, Baba has so many said so many things here from you with your lips, but Baba has not, he has not told about himself so much to us.
Baba,
This I'm telling you. Baba makes us feel very, very special, makes us situate in a real way and makes us feel that so real that I'm not this, the one who is speaking. I'm beyond. I'm witnessing it. I'm observing it. I'm with Baba in his womb. But what Baba is, his warmth in his womb, that at times I try to, feel it more and more. But clarity about my thing is Baba has given much, much more than about, he has still kept him quite incognito actually. So this is my, interest. That's what I'm telling to Baba, only not even to you. That's it. You are not listening it. तो
yeah.
आई थोड़ी सी शिकायत है कि बाबा हमारे बारे में तो इतना कुछ बताता जा रहा है, पता नहीं क्या क्या बता दिया है जो सोचा भी नहीं था, खुद तो चुप होके बैठा हुआ है, वो अपना ही हमारी प्रेस करता रहता है. तो वो भी थोड़ा सा लगा मुझे कि बाबा को बता ही दिया जाए कि बाबा अपना नकाब को खोलो, आप भी निकलो ना उन नकाब से, आप कितने गुप्त रहते हो, हम हमारी प्रेस कर रहे हो पूरे टाइम, अपना भी तो बताओ ना कुछ.
That is what Baba, I thought we have, but it's okay. We can go back again to that. Basically, you tell me, what have you understood about God? I can
I
tell you
love
many things.
Yeah, new
You
understanding.
can.
Yeah. So Baba, I love Baba's part. He's really detached. He किसी को देखता ही नहीं है रोल में और डिटैच रहता है, तभी वो इतना प्यारा है. हमको बस एक ही बात अभी समझ में आई है.
How does he see the world? How does he see the physical circumstances? How does he see your inner world? How does he see your physical body, physical mind? How does he see your circumstances, situations, name, form? How does he see all of that?
He sees very perfect. He says it's the best perfect way you're going through. And he sees also, and yet he doesn't see also.
Yeah. So he sees, but he does not see. So right now, what is he seeing when he's seeing me, the being?
Light, beautiful light.
Living presence, right? A living presence, a seed within which there's a whole expansion. But does Baba have that expansion in him? He has the knowledge
No.
of the entire tree of all souls within him. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Not just one. He knows all the souls have their fixed paths recorded within them. True? And that is why
Okay.
he can be so detached. because it's a
Yeah.
fixed part in each soul. That's why Baba can be bliss, because nothing is ever happening to the soul that he knows. And that which is ever happening to anything is all imaginary.
Mm.
So for him, the soul is very, very separate from the imagination within the soul, but he also knows that it is the imageless, imagination-less being is my child, but within that imageless and imagination-less child, there is a lot of imagination and a lot of images within my every child. But I'm the only one who's free from all images and free from all imaginations. And I'm the only one. Baba never praises himself, right? That is why it's like for him, it's difficult for him to even speak about himself. But that's why he says he's the only one who has the knowledge of the entire tree. Entire tree doesn't mean some physical tree standing somewhere. Yeah? What does that
Mm.
mean? That he knows that everything that is happening moment by moment is absolutely accurate in the drama. Because nobody ever, everything is eternal. The war scene, how is he seeing the war scene?
Kalyankari, very benefactor. Sister, at times I wonder, Baba doesn't take birth, he doesn't live this physical drama, but how come he knows it more than me, more than us
That
he
is
knows?
the God
What is
part
this mystery?
recorded in him.
Uh-huh. So it's
Actually, he's
part.
the only one who can know everything because he's forever beyond imagination.
All
He's
right.
always in clarity, eternally in clarity. He's a soul
Mm.
like you and a soul like me. There's no difference, actually. In the home, he doesn't see himself as God and me as his child. This is only for the drama that he sees me as a child and him as a father.
So what he sees me in the home, clear it out.
In the
Just
home, it's
a
just another soul like
being
I
of
am.
light.
Yeah, with
So
different
that's
parts
how
of it.
he says there is no difference between you and me.
Absolutely.
Simply
Except for the
wow.
part recorded in each one.
Okay.
So the difference is at the level of the part. The difference is not at the level of the soul.
Mhm.
So all
So
the
part
difference
doesn't impact me. He knows everyone's part, but it doesn't, but at times in Murli Baba says, I love the children who does a lot of services. They are in my heart. वो दिल तक
that is
तशीन
Brahma
है.
Baba and Shiv Baba speaking together. Okay.
अब ज़्यादा, all right.
Yeah. So that is why we
Okay.
know that there are certain things, even soul behind Brahma Baba's Purusharth was speaking at that time. You know?
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is fine. But it's important for me to even see that, because then I know, okay, soul behind Brahma
It's the
Baba.
first time revelation by Baba, like in Paramdham. He doesn't feel that he's God and we are kind of his children. He doesn't see us as children or whatever. He sees us just as a
As
living presence, a point
living
of light. Or it's
absolutely.
first time, it's a
That's how it is
revelation.
in the
Yeah.
home. But for
We
drama,
feel ki in
it has
home,
to be
we are his children. He's our father. I always felt that way.
and we are his children, because only in the drama do I really know him. I don't know him there. I'm just am there. I don't know anything over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just am. But here I know him. And that is why, see, we can't separate souls from drama. And one does not even try to separate the soul from drama. But to know I am existing beyond and before it is important. But at the same time, to know it's inseparable from me is equally important.
So
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both aspects has to be known.
First time I came
That's
to know that is why Sangam Yuga is very, very
Special.
diamond Yuga and everything.
Yeah.
First time we came to know this reason.
Exactly. This is the reason Sangam Yuga is the most special aspect of timeless time. So Baba's drishti is the same for all. So then Baba's drishti is the same for all because he's only seeing the living seeds. And each living seed carrying a living drama within itself. So he knows that you are exactly how you should be, with your part, with your truth, everything. So he doesn't condemn your part. Never. If somebody's beating up Rini, he doesn't condemn the one who's beating Rini. Because for him, Rini doesn't exist, and for him, XYZ doesn't exist. Nobody's beating, I'm just saying, if it happens. It's important.
That's
Because
good. I'm already touching the wood. I said, what this sister is talking unnecessarily. I'm touching the wood.
yeah, it's just an example I'm giving that it could be someone else who's getting beaten. Baba's not seeing
Yeah.
the one who's beating as bad and the one who's getting beaten as poor you.
Sister,
Because
in one of your class, you said being Sangam is, uh, aapne, what you said exactly, becoming you're storyless, mindless. That is being Sangam.
yeah, mindless in this sense, it's still, again, look at the paradox. I am surrendering the mind to God.
Perfect.
Yeah. And after
Yeah.
surrendering that mind to God, that mind has become combined with Baba's mind. It's not mine anymore. Nothing that comes from that mind is mine anymore.
Acha,
Now,
it's the mind has become elevated. I was wondering, ki mind has become so weak, it doesn't impact me. No, it has become so strong with Baba, so elevated. It's
so
a different story now.
it has become
Oh,
merged in Baba's mind. And now I use that same mind to communicate with Baba, to do the tasks in this physical world. I, the soul, need the mind. But first, I need to know myself beyond the mind. And once I know myself beyond the mind, now I can use the mind.
Sister, Paradox. That was only read. It's only understood in this class last, I don't know. Ultimate paradoxes, ultimate.
Yeah.
बाबा इधर खींच के ले जाता है, फिर वापस उधर ही लाके डाल देता है कि पहले तो अलग ले जाता है दूर, फिर कहता है अब इसी में रहो, ले गया
बिल्कुल
था ना, अब समझ लिया तुमने खुद को, अब
हाँ,
रहो इसमें.
अब इसमें रहो. That is what, die alike, now come back and live in the same world. Yeah. So that is how Baba works. He is really, this is the way the truth is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is why he's saying, why are you trying to control it? If you don't control it, it will all be controlled by you. Yeah, beyond mind, beyond your ordinary mind is same as Baba's mind. Because that mind is now merged in Baba's mind. Now you're using that mind from Baba. Yeah. You can't function without mind in this world. You need it.
The whole channel is wrong. Peace of mind, that mind.
We see it as piece of God's mind. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's all correct in the drama. It's all perfect in the drama, all accurate in the drama, right?
Sister, very accurate. Brother Karuna is very senior brother from Madhuban. So when Ram Temple was on, he wrote big letters to all the big centers. No Baba's child will say anything about this Rama thing because their understanding, our understanding is very different,
Very
and they will take it to their heart. So nothing to say, just as a soul, as a star, you can do Mansa Seva. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is the beauty. More I know God, knowledge emerges within me. Automatic detachment is there because that's the seat of detachment is God's heart. And God's heart is a knowledgeful heart. Yeah. The whole story world is in me, the soul. So I'm the container, I'm the witness, and I'm also the one who sustains. Yeah. So beautiful Baba's Gyan is. And so when you really begin to understand this, the way Baba is asking us to really see it, there's a natural, I don't have to try. Then as a consciousness, what is mine? It's not another mind's dialogue saying, oh, you are a soul and nothing belongs to you, but somewhere I'm still feeling, but I am someone else. So how can I say that? It's like you split personality then. So that is why constantly Baba says, be with me, talk to me about the truth. So do you now know who is God?
Yeah, actually, this you have shared before also, all these things.
Yeah.
I wanted a little
Yeah.
more actually. Abhi,
Yeah.
that hunger is not gone, but it's okay. It was a great reminder actually. It was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Baba.
It is very important to know that Baba is the seed and he knows everything. And he gives us his introduction, right? He's a magician. How is he a magician? He's the businessman. How is he a businessman? A saudagar. He's a jeweler. How is he a jeweler? He's the one who holds the master key. Master key for what? Yeah.
Sister, in one Avyakt Murli Baba said, I call children in Vatan and put nug, jewels. So this is the same thing what we are undergoing through. Baba is attracting us seeds and making us situate, feel that important, beautiful seed I am. And every seed is so, so beautiful.
Yeah.
This is how he's decorating us with that jewel,
Yeah.
that understanding. Yeah.
And for me, it really the best part, the being that I experience with Baba, it is for me, he
Yeah.
helps me see I am silence. Yeah. And moment I am like with him, I know that everything after that has got nothing to do with my truth. Whether it be body, whether it be thoughts, whether it be memories, images. With Baba, I know I am that silent being that enables everything to happen. Then from that, there's a spiritual perfume of my love, my peace, my joy that emerges in a natural way. Everything is natural with him. So knowing my truth of being silence, I can only know with him. That Om that I am can only know with him. To me, that is the biggest benefit that Baba brings. And he separates me from the old self I have believed myself to be, which is also within me, but he also separates me from it to be able to witness it and yet contain it. Only God's company makes it possible for me. Yeah, he keeps me out of the game of duality. And he helps me be in my absolute truth. No one can have that effect on you.
इसको बोलते सिस्टर ईश्वर का रंग. बाबा सेज दो ऐसा रंग लगाओ कोई रंग चढ़े ही नहीं तुम पर दूसरा. It's same kind of feeling. His perfume, his spiritual fragrance. So if I am there, so sting will not matter to me.
There's a lot of stinging bees that are there in my mind, right? It's like a bee in a bonnet. It's an expression in English. Constant humming of some sounds in the mind going on.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But Baba is like really helping me see that these bees in the bonnet cannot sting you. Because they are not real, child. They are just imaginary bees.
So cute.
Yeah. And you can see that with Baba. And you can keep shedding corporeal feelings and corporeal
There's a
body.
very nice sayings, barking dog seldom bite. It's the same way. Let everyone. They won't,
Outside,
damage
they
you.
are not dogs. Dogs are in here. They're not dogs.
Yeah. So there is a disease also, tinnitus. It is of the ears. You keep listening to your own music of your own ears.
Yeah.
Actually, it is there. So Baba says it won't affect you, child. Let it echo. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Just See, you really, if we, that's why helping, for me, it's very helpful to understand the foundation of words also. We've talked about it. What is the sound? What is a word that is going on in your mind is nothing other than a sound. Then mind is creating an interpretation of that sound based on what has been the scripted learning. So when I understand this very clearly, it's very easy for me to separate myself from that inner sound. Now,
Sister,
whatever,
repeat your last sentence.
what was that one? Okay, so then what happens is that the sound, it is just a word which has been given. It's actually just a sound in my mind, right? A word is what? If you're, what does the words stage or beyond and him and with and back and you, what does it mean for Baba?
Nothing.
Nothing. These are just some sounds. It is my learned mind. It is my scripted mind which has learned what these sounds mean, that it is interpreting things based on that sound which is, it has learned and known. It is creating a meaning out of it. And based on that meaning, it is creating feelings and emotions out of it. And based on those feelings and emotions, it feels that is me. And it's actually just nothing but just some sound in my mind. Even word is nothing. Word is also just a sound. Even go beyond word, it's a sound. And we'd given the example of the horn of the truck. It arises and it subsides within you, the consciousness. You hear it and it goes because you're not interpreting it as some word and giving it some meaning and then some feeling and then some emotion after that. Are you? Yes, your mind can create a thought. What an
Yes, your
sound.
side, sister, there is some sound of vehicle only. It comes, boom, ऐसे बजता है कुछ बिगुल type. So
Uh-huh.
mind has kind of acclimatized to it also. It doesn't impact more.
Yeah.
कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ये बजेगा sister के उधर से बजता है कुछ टोंग like that.
Yeah, there's something, cars are coming and going here all the time.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. So it doesn't impact now anymore. Let it come and go.
same thing with your sound in your mind. What is the difference between the sound of the truck and the sound of your words? Any difference?
No.
No. But then who's interpreting those words as some meaningful things living around here? Mind only. Yeah. It's just an interpretation. My husband. Now, this is just a word. My husband, my wife, my colleague. These are just some words. It's a sound. Actually, it's just a sound. That sound is translated into some words, and those words have a certain meaning. That mind only has created, and based on that meaning, it is experiencing a certain feeling, certain memory, certain image, certain emotion. जैसे ही word husband बोलेगा mind, एक image आ जाएगी.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't give so much importance to the sounds in your mind. They're just sounds. Don't even call them words. And Baba is coming to take you beyond sound. That is what it means to go beyond sound.
Vani se pare. Van plus Baba says, no? It means
Exactly.
that.
So once the words which are being spoken in your mind become meaningless, they are just simply sounds. It's very easy to go beyond sound then.
Okay.
Yeah. For as long as your mind is giving meaning to it and you, the soul, is just hypnotized by your mind and believing it, whatever words it's speaking, then those words have created a whole world and whole drama out of it. Are you even a person without words, without the sound? Does a person even exist without words and sound? So these things have to be very, very clear. We are believing the voices in our mind too much. And the whole society has been created out of it. Collective society is made up of sounds of words. Governmental structures have been created based on these words and inner voice. Isn't it? Why is the golden age of society so different? Why are there so many different ways the governments are run here in this world? It's not because of anything other than every soul believing itself to be the sound and of the words in its mind. And every soul is interpreting those words, every soul's mind is interpreting those words differently. And that is why there's so much difference of opinions. And so much clash, all because of believing the inner voice to be me. Can you imagine that? What all has happened because of this sound? So trapped in the sound of the mind.
Kindly explain, Satyug, why there is no sound, please, again.
In Satyug, there is no such thing as a language per se, right? Even God has no language. God is using Brahma's mind, and that is translating Baba's vibrations and knowledge into words, right? Because Brahma's mind is totally dedicated to God's mind. And now that combined mind is translating that knowledge into words. Baba does not have a body to have a language. So the soul is now going beyond sound. That's why Baba says, go beyond the memories, go beyond the images and the words in your mind. Go beyond it. Memories is made up of what? Sound. That is all memories are made up of, images and sounds. And a lot of meaning is attributed to it by the hypnotized soul. And out of that somebody becomes my mother, somebody becomes my father, I become somebody's daughter, somebody's wife. It's all just in your mind. And more you see it like that, detachment and connection with Baba feels very natural because Baba feels real. So if there's no sound, there's no words, there's no physical body, then who is really mine? That is how you know God. God is beyond sound of any words. God is beyond language of any meaning that your mind associates with that language. That is why Baba's language is silence. So soul's language is also silence. But it's not that all sound is bad. Sound is a beautiful medium that I use. Translate it into words to communicate with God. That's the beautiful aspect of the drama that kicks in. Yeah? So go beyond sound and then use the sound. Then Baba said, no, sound with sound. So first go beyond sound, then with sound you communicate with him.
Thanks, sister. Thank you very much. Thanks, Baba.
So first go beyond sound. Then with sound, go with him, means with communication with him, with interaction with him, with interaction with others from that space. So now, Anshu, do you know God?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. More I know God, more I know myself. It's
Yeah.
both actually interlinked. Now I am feeling that way.
Yeah.
It's enough to, understand Either Baba is telling, making me understand me actually, real way.
Actual
So
me.
with, yeah.
That is all he's doing. Through him, he's making you understand who you are.
Yeah, and you said whatever is happening to any soul, they are reaching to their truth gradually, and it's there's a good thing, whatever they are suffering or they're having good time, whatever way, but ultimate reality, the crux of being on the earth planet before we go again to know our the maximum potential, what we are. So everybody is coming to that. No need to have compassion or kind of infringe in a
Human
disturbance
compassion.
interfere with their drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
human compassion nahi zarurat hai. Divine compassion
Okay.
is to not see them as their misery.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is a divine compassion.
Yeah. And human compassion is poor them. Pity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And divine compassion is to see them beyond their misery and beyond their suffering.
And that's how we are giving Baba's Gyan. Baba says, no, yesterday, Murli, service station, your today's
Yeah.
become service station, service. That's the ultimate service. I see every human in their true form
Every
and not
soul.
in their role in their every soul. Yeah, every om rather we can say.
It's just me first, but always. Yeah.
Mm.
More I know Baba, more I know me. More I know me, more I know Baba. And that is why this one talks to Baba like this. Baba, you don't even have a body. So how do you even see these sensations that I, the being, am feeling through this body and experiencing through this body? So how do you want me to see these feelings? Because I'm experiencing it. So then he really says, but I'm with you. I'm not without you. You are with me. I'm with you. So in this time of confluence age, we are experiencing everything together. We are in every experience together. So you just be your bodiless truth, that being of light that you are. Now, again, don't visualize a point. If it comes, it's on your mind. That's okay. That's wonderful. But you're the observer of that also. So from there, you can see Baba. So even this pain, this tension, this this certain sensations that are appearing in the body and disappearing in the body, they feel painful or they feel very pleasant. Somebody can say something nice and your body can create some very pleasant sensations. Yes, child, I'm there with you. All of this is a passing experience. Nothing is permanent about it. It is here for now and it will change into something else. Is anything changing about you? No, Baba. So you are speaking with him. Then Baba, you have no language. You don't understand any bhasha. You don't have a mind like that which is going to have some human language in it. So you talk to Baba.
And while you eat, sister, when you are having some taste of some good food,
Hmm.
so how you make Baba eat?
This
Tell
was
me.
like, Baba, what is this? What is the taste of this? My mind calls it, my mind bhi nahi. Mind terms it as sweet taste. And the sweetness of that fruit. And so Baba is like, yes, it is there for the sake of drama. All these different names are given for the different variety of experiences. There's nothing wrong with it. But understand your original sweetness, your eternal sweetness. Nothing can be added to it. You can have an experience of sweetness, but you're not addicted to it to feel satisfied.
Okay. So in that also the churning of with Baba in that knowledge point.
Yeah.
Baba takes you to your sweeter more than
Yeah.
taste
The one
buds. So
beyond
Baba
the
says ki there is
service.
no harm in it, but you are
Yeah.
much more sweeter and much more beautiful.
Baba's not
It's not
asking.
sweet, you just said. Yeah,
Yeah,
it can be some salty dish also, whatever.
yeah, it doesn't
But
matter.
Baba says, okay. And while you sleep, sister, while you go to retire to bed, then
Yeah, it is.
what is the
I'm
communication with
sleeping in
Baba?
Baba's lap. And I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know what will be there in the dreams. It could be ugly, it could be beautiful. It's all up to you. You're responsible.
तो बाबा को पहरेदार बना दिया, बाबा को पहरेदार बना दिया. You monitor it.
Yeah, you monitor it. You're responsible. I've given your mind, this mind to you, so now you're responsible.
And you said first thought you have early in the morning, Baba, I'm getting up. I'm getting up from the dream world,
Yeah.
and to go into the world of dreams with you.
With you, Baba, you are the truth. You will show me how to see. Yeah. So when you are living like that with God, in truth, about truth, experiencing every experience, nothing wrong with any experience, but I'm not seeing, because those experiences are important for the consciousness that I am. That it is such a beautiful thing. I can make these experiences manifest and I can have these wonderful experiences. That is the reason I am here. So if I'm constantly saying, no, I don't want to be in the physical world, I'm separate from it, I'm away from it, but then that's okay to be detached, but also to know that I'm also part of it. That's very important. Because drama is eternal. You don't like it, you suffer it.
You said drama is gift one day, you said. And yesterday you were saying drama is your server, his servant.
Baba says, na, drama is your server. Maya tumhari sevadhari hai. Hai na? So it is my server. Yeah? Wonderful. So let be that presence within which the negative and the positive all dance within you, the being. We are not against negative and we are not for positive. We are not living here to change negative into positive, but we are here to really understand ourselves as the truth that we are. We are really interested in knowing our truth as we are, which embraces both the dance of negative and positive. Once I know me as that, automatically elevated is coming into action. Beyond negative and positive, the absolute is coming into action. The elevated is coming into action. Because my sense of self is neither in the negative nor in the positive. It is beyond negative and positive. The highest, the most elevated Sri Mat. And from that space, we come into action. Naturally. Action falls from you. Naturally. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you. Om Shanti. Thank you.